Sunday night.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time. They've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
The questions about Jared Goff's future as an NFL starter, whether he's a long-term answer in Detroit, those are long gone. This offseason, signing a lucrative deal, including over $170 million guaranteed dollars. What I love about what he's done in the Motor City is he's created a sense of belief, a confidence that they have been waiting for, clamoring for. When he steps on the field and into that huddle, he elevates everybody around him. He's made believers in Detroit. Quite a redemption story for Jared Goff.
Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. They send the tight end in motion. On first down, it's Goff. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing again, it's Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, Goff throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
Sam Darnold's seen an awful lot in his career. Now he's hoping the 4th time is an actual charm. After being a first-round pick, it seems like eons ago for the New York Jets, the guy's experienced a ton of football. And I'll say this, he went into one of the great QB incubators there with Kyle Shanahan in San Francisco. And now we'll all get a chance to see how much he really did learn, how much he really did grow. He is still young in his career. And with the supporting cast in Minnesota, including a pretty dynamic receiver on the outside, he's got some nice tools to work with.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Escapes the pocket. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Vikings have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put them up 8-0. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They send a tight end in motion. Off play action, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 22-yard line.
Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. They send a receiver in motion right. Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Into the hands of Gibbs. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be Vikings football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnald. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. He's on the move. They'll try a deep shot down the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Now Darnold. Flush down out to his left. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now the Vikings will try once again for a 2-point conversion. He's throwing for it. And he secures it in the end zone, so their lead grows to 16-zip. Well, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now and a perfect 2 for 2 on 2-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are. Scoring touchdowns and then 2-point conversions to top it off. You know, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many 2-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And after that opposing score, Brock, they find themselves taking over down 16. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Patrick going to motion over left. Goff on 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Pass complete to Gibbs. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Goff on 3rd. He's going deep. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Darnald looking to throw. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Offense working quickly. Here's Darnald to throw. Catch is made in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 3-possession game. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Wow, 3 touchdowns, a 2-point conversion after each of them. They're not far from being able to run away and hide in this one.
Kind of anxious to see how long this streak could go. That's not 1, that's not 2, that's 3 2-point conversions. And what it tells me, Kate, is they felt great about their plan going in. And to succeed down here where the field condenses, let's give some credit to the guys at the line of scrimmage getting it done first.
The offense headed out now for Detroit. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions, with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They bring the tight end in motion. From the gun, Goff. Connects on one to Jamison Williams.
We go.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. First down throw from Goff. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Fox now to kick this one away. Ty Chandler to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vikings and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Darnold. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. Williams coming in motion right. To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Throw complete to Williams. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll send him over right. Goff now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now the Lions first. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Goff. Brought in close to the 8. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. It's Brandon Powell with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Well, we saw this before. Vikings offense out to try for two. Throwing with blitz on the way. And that pass is complete for two, and their lead grows further. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their fourth conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest.
Boom.
You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense, partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. So at the end of 2, the Vikings playing Road Warriors here. They've got the lead. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. In the first half, it was the veteran Sam Darnald who had the offense moving. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Fox now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you know this firsthand, partner. You get above that 300 mark, you and your offense are going to have plenty of highlights to choose from by this point in the game. We're getting a look at some of them now. You just got to marvel at how well he's played the quarterback position here.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everybody rushing back to the line. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Throw left side, brought in by Hopkinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's Darnald. Pass is hauled in by the running back. They get 22 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. From the red zone now. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Now the Vikings will try once again for a 2-point conversion. Now Darnold. And he's got it, so they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. All right, Brock, your time with Seattle, and especially Indy, you were on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for 2 up this big?
Well, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because the football's got a funny way of coming back and humbling you. Maybe not in this game, but down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision-making.
The Lions offense returning to the field. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Tight end in motion left. On first down, it's Goff. He finds Laporta. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Try and get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Minnesota... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. They're working quickly here. Another try following the sack. all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Darnald now to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working quickly here. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Darnald looking to throw. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Darnald to throw. Getting out to his left. Sideline shot is snagged by Hawkinson. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnald. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense in the hurry up here. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Darnald. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's the Vikings with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he's brought down for a loss. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw it. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings keep running away with this. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Well, we saw this before. Vikings offense out to try for two. He's throwing for it. And that one's caught. He's add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. All right, I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Game well decided. How does a former player like yourself feel about that decision?
Yeah, whatever you think your answer is, Kate, you're right. I don't think there's anybody that likes this, and I don't think there really is a case when you're up this big. You're just trying to embarrass your opponent, and you better be careful.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Goff on 1st and 10. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down throw from Goff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is complete to Patrick. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, Goff. He has room past the 25. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's another Lions.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
No run here, it's Montgomery. Runs it in, touchdown Detroit. The Lions putting up points in a game decided. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Fox now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Able to find Hawkinson. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
It's the gain of 48 yards. First down, Vikings.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. To the air now on 1st and 10. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Vikings continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And that one's caught. To add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
Joe Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Throwing is gone. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He's trying another one deep. Big gain downfield. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Goff back to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Vikings 38-yard line.
From the 38. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Covered by Myron Murphy.
Goff to the air now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Cut near the goal line. And he's tackled with the first down yard. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Fox now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And we'll see if those 3 timeouts get used defensively, Brock, but this one is over either way. Has the connection to Hawkinson. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
38 yards on the play. First down, Minnesota.
You know, Brock, I'm going to admit a little bit of surprise here. As pass-heavy as this league has become, that this record isn't at least challenged a little more often. But finally, just like that, someone has conquered it.
And now, Kate, now there is a new single-game record for everyone to chase when it comes to those passing yards. I know as a former quarterback, we love seeing this record challenged, and we want to see just how high people will take it in the future.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Darnald looking to throw. That's caught for the first. He got 24 yards on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark.
Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Lions can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.